Today we're going to compare the Hotone Ampero with the Harley Benton DNAFx Git Pro. The Hotone Ampero and the Harley Benton DNAFx Git Pro are both budget modeling units, and they come with similar features, but of course they're not exactly the same. So I made a couple of videos where I'm going into detail with these units, and also I am selling preset packs for all these units, not only these two, but also the Mooer GE200, GE300, the Valeton GP200 and NUX MG-30, the AxeFx III, FM9, the Kemper. So if you would like to get my preset packs, please send me a private notification on Facebook. Today we want to look at these two units here. They both come with 4 foot switches and an expression pedal. And here we have the let's start with the Hotone Ampero. So I open the editor for you here. You can see the effects chain. It's basically 3 effects blocks, FX1, FX2, FX3. And here in the effects block you have everything you need, maybe, except an intelligent harmonizer, but you have all other effects you can think of. Compressors, boost pedals, an enhancer, which is in this case also a volume boost, gates, acoustic simulator pedal, wahs, the overdrives and distortions, chorus, flanger, phaser, shiver. What is a shiver? Maybe it's some kind of phaser. Well, I cannot hear exactly what it's doing. Okay, now I can hear it. There's some kind of vibe effect. Anyway, yeah, you have 3 effects sections, and only the effects 3 is coming with only a subset of the other effects. I think it doesn't come with the distortions. But obviously, who needs 3 distortion pedals or overdrive pedals? You can change the signal chain here in this mode and put it wherever you want. And then you have the amp block with a shitload of amps here, which are basically the same like in the Valeton GP200. And noise reduction, noise gate, the ISP decimator is modeled here, and the cab section, which is very nice. We can move around the microphones here, choose from different microphones and move them around like in the newer DSP plugins. That is very flexible. Might be easier to use than an additional EQ, which you also have here. You have 5-band EQs, 4-band parametric EQ, and delays and reverbs. This unit doesn't have an effects loop like the other unit. And it has only a MIDI in control, I think. Has the Harley Benton DNAFx Git, which you can see here. Where is it? Here. It has an effects loop. and also it has MIDI in and out, so it's just one MIDI connector, but you can assign if you would like to use it as in and out or out, so it's more flexible. So let me set the noise gate here a little bit higher, that you don't hear the background noise when I'm taking off the cable. And here we have the what is it? Here we have the Harley Benton. And here you can see you have a dynamic block with only 3 compressors. As in the other unit you have 4. You have the VARs here, auto VARs, and some VARs which can be assigned to the expression pedal. A little bit less also than in the Hotone. Distortion and stomp boxes, 20. And the amps, which are also, there are lots of amps. As you can see, 58. And the cap section. Both of these units you can also load your third-party IRs. As you can see here, you don't have microphones either, but you can at least choose a tube, power amp tube, a noise suppressor, also 2 noise gates, and 1 effects block with modulation effects. Also not that many here. Filters, flanger phaser. And the EQs, you have only 4 EQs. Custom EQ is parametric EQ, the other ones are graphic EQs. Delays, stereo delays, ping pong delay, and dual delay, which you don't have in the other unit. You have the ping pong delay, but it doesn't sound really well. You have a dual delay in the Hotone Ampero, sorry. So it's maybe similar then. And also the reverbs here. I have to say, both of these units' effects quality is okay. Not on the level like on the AxeFx, of course, but pretty good for that price point. Definitely usable in a live situation. That goes also for the amps and the caps. So as you can hear now, I'm playing JTM45 with a stock IR. But maybe let's compare some amp models where I have sounds in both the units. So maybe we'll start with the JCM800. And in the other unit, JCM800. Maybe without the delay. And the Harley Benton. So there's a noticeable difference, but I didn't as always try to make them sound exactly the same. I just wanted to make them both sound really nice. So I'm always trying to get the best sounds out of these units. What else do we have? Maybe the Friedman patch here. other unit, Freeman patch. Where is it? Here. Harley Benton. Ampero. So here in the Ampero, as you can hear, it's a lot duller sounding. As in the Harley Benton. Of course, I'm using another IR here, so maybe here I'm using a third-party IR. So maybe let's stick with the Marshall here. We have the greenbacks here. I don't know. No, only 9 and 60. I think no greenbacks. Okay, so then I will use my favorite IR, which is the audio here. And in the Hotone, Harley Benton. Yeah, so as you can hear, they both sound nice, at least in my opinion. But yeah, they're quite different. What else do we have? The Recto. Let me check out if I'm using I'm also using a third-party IR, so let's take the audio. And this IR is really bass heavy. But the tone stack controls are very flexible here. And the Hotone Ampero. Also Recto Modern. And finally, maybe let's check out the, where do you have it? The Plexi 50 watt. here in the it's also nice. Here I'm using the stock IR, so we have the background noise coming from this unit, so I have to set the threshold here a little bit higher. By the way, the noise gates in both of these units are working fine. So yeah, which unit should you get? Maybe I can give you my my impressions of these units. They're both nice. The Hotone Ampero seems to be a little bit more worked out, in my opinion. It's more flexible as far as the controls are concerned. And it's also the case that in my scenario, my studio here on my PC, the editor is always crashing, the editor of the Harley Benton unit, as the Hotone Ampero works great. So it seems to have maybe a problem with the USB connection with my Windows 11 PC. And other than that, of course, the Ampero comes with a lot more effects and amps, I think, than the Harley Benton. To me, the big plus of the Harley Benton is that it's easy to dial in good tones, and also that it has the MIDI in and out and the effects loop. So you could use it in the 4-cable method, which is maybe not the case with the Hotone Ampero, which is a little bit maybe of a problem for many people. And other than that, of course, the editor looks a little bit maybe strange, or I don't know. For some people, to me, it looks like maybe classy. So I don't have a problem with that, with both of these editors. One thing which I like to mention is that here in the DNAFx Git, you have here the control section where you can control up to 3 stomps, as you can see. As in the Hotone Ampero, it's where is it? You have also the control expression pedal here, but yeah, you can control maybe more than one or more than 3 effects blocks, turn them on or off, and assign them to the control button. So that's what I meant to be more flexible, maybe. I don't know exactly about the expression pedal in the Harley Benton. I think it has maybe only one function. I don't quite know, but the other unit, you can switch from volume and then push it harder, then it goes to another mode where you control maybe the wah or different effect parameters. And also the Hotone Ampero comes with a touch screen, which is very nice, of course, and which is the only unit in that price range which I know which comes with a touch screen. And another advice is if you want maybe the Hotone Ampero, same algorithms, but a little bit more flexibility, you could also consider the Valeton GP200, because it comes with the same amps and effects, maybe same software, more or less, but with 8-foot switches and way more possibilities to assign controllers. Please check out my video about that. So that would be also a good option if you like the sound of the Ampero. The Ampero and the Harley Benton, they sound different, as you could hear, hopefully. But I think you can, or at least I can get good live tones with both of these units. And if you cannot get good live tones, then you could buy my preset packs, because they deliver great sounds for these units. And they're cheap. Yeah, please contact me on Facebook if you want to get one of them or get them all. Other than that, I hope this helps you if you would like to decide which unit you want to buy. And of course, post your comments and questions below and subscribe to my channel. Goodbye.